Now, if you want to do any business with Medicare or Social Security, the best way to do it really is to do it online. It's the most convenient for sure. But in order to do that, you have to have an account created with them. So what I'm going to do in this video is walk you through the process of setting up that myssa.gov account and show you how to navigate that site. So as you can see here on my screen, we went to SSA.gov, and this is going to be the home screen for Social Security. And lots of options up here, but we're going to start this process by signing in and creating an account because we have to have one. So we're going to click on Sign In, and you'll see down here if you do already have an account, you put in your username and password, or however you originally set that account up with either Login ID or ID Me. All right, so in this example, we don't have an account, so we're going to create an account. All right, so let's scroll down since I have not set up that account yet and create an account. So give them the best email address for you and then click whether it's English or Spanish or whatever is best for you. And then you'll have to agree to the terms and then we'll submit this information. So what has happened behind the scenes is they have sent me an email. So I'm going to go to my email. All right, so we've confirmed that that is our exact email address. Now we're going to create a password. As you can see, it's going to have to be 12 characters long, so let's do that. And then for them to verify my identity each time I sign on, I'm going to select exactly how I'd like that to occur, and I'm, of course, going to check the text box here. That's the simplest way for sure. And so once you've selected text, then we're going to go continue. And each time you gain access, they're going to send you this one-time security code. So we'll let them know which phone number we would like that to go to, and then we're going to order that code to be sent right now. Now, it came to me, and you want to be sure that when you receive it that you open it up because you'll see a couple different numbers in there, but it'll tell you your one-time code. And in this instance, it's going to be 6 digits. So as you can see, we have this first authentication set up. And so if you would like to have a second method as a backup, then certainly you could do that. I would highly recommend that this is not necessary at all. I think it's very secure. So you decide that, but I'm going to definitely skip it for now because I don't think it's necessary. But I will need to agree to the terms and then continue. So I'm going to click on that. All right, and so now we're going to get a second activation code here. As you can see, this is different from the first one that we received. And so we're going to put here no and then next. Now at this time I'm going to need to read through the terms of service, which I've already done, and I'm going to go down here to the bottom and I'm going to agree to the terms of service. So you need to click there and go next. All right, now we're at the site where we're able to set up an SSA.gov account. And so once we fill in all this personal information, then we'll be able to enroll to Medicare. We'll also be able to enroll to Social Security as well. Now we've loaded all of our personal information in there, the name, the address, the Social Security number, and now it's taking us to this screen where it's asking us a question. You can add an extra level of security if you would like to. Now, me personally, I'm going to click no. I do not want to add extra security because I know it's already plenty secure. In order to even get here, they had to send me a 6-digit code that goes right to my cell phone, and so I know I'm secure in that. But if you choose to do that, you can certainly do that. I just think it's going to be an extra amount of time that I wouldn't want to have to go through. So we're going to click next here, and we're going to ask them to text us a code, which they'll send to us. And again, this is the third time they've sent us a code. That's why I'm saying I think this site is very, very secure. So again, I'm going to click next. And now it's sending a code to my cell phone. All right, so I received that code. And again, it's different from the one we received earlier. Remember, it was 6 digits. This one actually has a letter with 8 digits after it. So let me type that in. All right, so that account is set up. And now they're asking, do I want further protection? Now I have to read the terms of service. So you want to be sure to go through that and make sure you agree with everything. And then once you agree, we're going to click that and click next. So now that we've successfully set up that account, you can see there's a lot of things we can do here. If you want to look at your Social Security statement, and that means if you're already receiving, this is going to be a breakdown of what you're getting for your benefits. And if you're not, it'll give you a projection of what you could get. So if you're 65 and you're not yet ready to take Social Security, it'll show you what you'll get for retirement age or what you'll get at age 70. And so you can get information there. If you need to replace your Social Security card, as you can see right here, you'll click on that button. In case you misplaced it, then this will be a way for you to automatically order one, and they'll just simply mail you a card. If you lose your Medicare card, we can do the same thing on this site. We can order a replacement for our Medicare card as well. And then I just want to show you one more thing that I think is nice about this. Let's scroll down, and we're going to be able to get information here about our Medicare. And it's going to see here my status is I'm already enrolled, and it's going to show us exactly when we started our Medicare A and B, as well as what our Medicare Part B premium is. So those details are also on this site.